But yeah, so she is 9 months old. Hopefully I can keep her contained over here. I don't know, because she's pretty crazy. She is crawling now. Everywhere and anywhere. She crawls all the way around our house because our apartment's sort of like a circle, if that makes sense. So she crawls like all the way around the apartment. And it's interesting keeping her out of stuff and everything, but it's fun. I love seeing her crawl and seeing her do what she wants to do. Now she's going after my phone. No, you can't have the phone. And sorry if my lighting's kind of funky, but I'm doing this off my cell phone because I don't have the laptop right now, but I really need to get this up. So yeah, I'm doing it on my phone, and I'm using the like flashlight because the lighting here sucks today. But she wants my phone because she sees the light. But anyway, as far as her stats, she did have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and she is 28 inches long, and she is 22 pounds and 14 ounces, I believe. So she's almost 23 pounds. And I forget her head circumference, but she's in the 97th percentile for her head. So she's got a big old noggin just like her daddy. And she's in the high percentile for weight, like 90 some, and like 70 some percentile for height. So she's big pretty much all around, but she is healthy because she's on her growth curve. Her growth curve is just slowly going up, which is what they like to see. They don't like to see it all of a sudden go up. So she's on her own growth curve, which is good. And so she's just a chunky girl. Me and Rex were both big babies. But as we got older, we kind of thinned out. And then towards the teenage years, we started kind of gaining weight. Well, Rex, not really. Rex didn't gain weight till he was into like adulthood. I started gaining weight in like preteen because I was on a bunch of steroids for asthma. And I've just never gotten the weight off since. I did lose quite a bit of weight before my wedding, but after having her, now I'm pregnant again, so hopefully I can get some of this weight off once he's born. But anyway, this isn't about me. So we were both big babies, and so she's just a big girl. I think all our babies will probably be big. So yeah, she's healthy though. Whoa, where are you going? It's kind of funny because I definitely didn't think she was in a high percentile for length. She just doesn't look like a long baby because her legs are super, super, super short. Just me and Rex both have short legs compared to our torsos, so she just must have a long torso. As far as eating, she is getting solids twice a day, which I believe that's probably the same as her last update. She's getting solids twice a day, and she usually gets a bottle right after her solids, usually anywhere from 6 to 7 ounces, depending on what she ate. If she didn't eat a solid like the middle of the day, she usually just gets a bottle. She'll get 8 ounces if she doesn't have anything else with it. Sometimes she'll only drink 7 on her own. So usually when we go somewhere, I just do 7 ounces because she has like her puffs and things. 7 ounces seems to satisfy her, but it just doesn't seem to satisfy her quite as long as she's crawling to the camera, quite as long as the 8 ounces does. So when she will drink 8 ounces, she usually lasts a little bit longer. Want your book? Are you looking at the light? Huh? So yeah, as far as her physical milestones, like I said, she's crawling now, completely hands, knees, completely crawling, and she is starting to pull up on stuff today. There was a box, and it was probably only like about this high off the ground, but she pulled herself up on it, and she was standing on her feet, but her body was like down here, so she wasn't completely standing upright, but she was standing on her legs. And she has been trying to pull herself up on the coffee table and things, which is kind of sad because she keeps bumping her head, but I don't want to hinder her from doing it because she needs to learn how to do it. And her doctor, well, not her doctor, we didn't see her doctor, but the doctor we saw said that it's very normal. They're going to get bumps. They're going to get bruises at this age. So I'm just trying to watch her and make sure she's not in any, like, immediate danger, and just let her rough it out, I guess, because I don't want to stop her. You know, she needs to learn. I mean, obviously, if it's something that I know she's going to get hurt, I'm not going to let her do it, but she's got to learn how to, you know, how to stand and walk and all of that, huh? You're so cute. Let's see, what else? She is sleeping great. She sleeps from about, I'd say 8:30 to 9:30, anywhere in there, usually more towards 8:30. And then she'll sleep till about anywhere between 7 and 8:30. Usually it's more towards like 8. I'll just say 8. And then she gets up and she has a bottle and she gets her diaper changed. And then she usually lays back down with me for like a good hour or so. Sometimes it takes her a while to fall back asleep because, you know, she's awake. But she usually does eventually fall back asleep for a little bit. And I'm taking advantage of that right now because I'm pregnant, I am tired, and I know once I have 2, I'm not even going to get close to that kind of sleep. So yeah, I'm really trying to just enjoy my sleep right now. If I wasn't pregnant, I'd probably just get up with her at 8 o'clock, but I'm like so exhausted most of the time, and my doctor told me take advantage of your sleep, and that's usually when she sleeps, and by the middle of the day when she naps, I'm not tired. So yeah, she's sleeping, like I said, 8:30 to 7 or 8, and then like another hour. So about 12 to 13 hours. Sometimes she'll get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'll have to give her a passy or something, but it's not every night. If you hear like a cricket sound, it's her sound soother. I forgot to turn it off after her nap. As far as naps go, she's still very unpredictable. Now the times that she needs a nap are very predictable. Like usually she needs a nap between 1 and 2 o'clock, her first nap. Well, really anywhere between 12:30 and 2 o'clock. Depending on if we got up at 8 o'clock and went somewhere, then she's usually ready by 12:30. But most of the time, it's like 1, 2, and the thing that's unpredictable is I have no idea how long she's going to sleep. She can sleep anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour and a half, but usually it's like a half hour or so. Today, she slept in her crib for a nap, and the first time in a very long time. I still have to rock her to sleep every time she takes a nap. So she falls asleep in my arms, and usually I lay her on the couch because for some reason she always wakes up in her crib. I feel like it's just because I'm like lifting and lowering her. She kind of wakes up with that transition. But with the couch, I just lay her down. So I think that's what it is. But today she slept in her crib for like 45 minutes, so that's really nice. Let's see. As far as her personality, she's basically the same as she's always been. She's a demanding baby at times, but she's very sweet and very social. She's very, 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 very social. She smiles at pretty much anybody for the most part, unless she's tired or something. Then if it's a stranger, she'll just kind of. But most of the time, she'll even smile at strangers. She's a very sweet baby. She, as far as teething goes, she has her, first we thought they were canines, and then we realized they're not her canines. She's got her 2 lateral incisors upper are coming in before her 2 front ones, which we talked to the doctor we saw about, and he said his son had the same thing. The 2 lateral incisors came in first, and he said that usually, you know, they'll say, you know, they come in 2s, usually front to back. But he said every baby's different. They don't always come in that way. So we were surprised, but the 2 front ones are like bulging, and you can kind of tell that the gums are turning a little bit white. So the 2 front ones are probably going to come through right after the lateral ones. So right now is kind of rough. She definitely has her days where you can tell she's just not feeling the greatest. You're not getting those clean clothes. No. But she's doing pretty good for being a teething baby, because I know teething babies that cry and cry and cry and cry, at least from stories I've heard. And she's not that bad, and she doesn't get fevers a whole lot when she's teething. Her sleep doesn't really seem that interrupted, except she is coughing a lot at night, which I read can be from teething. So that's kind of interrupting her sleep, but she falls back asleep. But it's just sad because I know it wakes her up. Also, one more physical milestone is that she is taking steps now, which she wasn't doing until she started crawling. Which right now she's not going to do it because, oh yeah, there she goes. Yeah, she does take steps now with help, which she wasn't doing until she started crawling, so I don't know if finally she just kind of figured it out or what. But she is taking steps with assistance now, and I really think that's about it for this update. There was a lot to update on, and I'm sorry if this video is like horribly crappy quality or if my like head's cut off or anything, but I had to do this on my phone because I needed to get it up because she's been 9 months for a little over a week now, so I wanted to do this before she hit like 9.5 months. But yeah, which is okay because the 8-month one was pretty late, so I wanted to give it some time, and I definitely wanted to wait till after her appointment. But her 10-month one, I'm really gonna try to do like those first few days that she turns 10 months. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you soon. Carmen, can you say bye? You can wave bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Good God, Missy, you're going like that. Say bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Good girl. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.